You always want to blame other people. You always want to hold other people to the fire, but you're not holding yourself to the fire. You just said you're giving 50%. You owe you an explanation. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me, and I said I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day. I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim.
What is good, everybody? It's your boy Patrick, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys through how I hit all my PRs. You know your boy doesn't miss. No, I'm just playing. I failed PRs too, but I'm going to show you guys in this video how I planned the day before and the day of to make sure I hit a PR that I have planned. I hit a new 1 rep max. You know, you want everything to go perfect for your PR, so I'm going to break down in this video the most optimal way that you can optimize your day before a PR and then the day of your PR so that you can make sure you're in the best place possible to hit that PR. So let's get into it. Okay, so the day before a PR, the most important thing is recovery. Tomorrow when I wake up, I want to wake up and feel fresh. I want to feel brand new. I want to feel as if I haven't touched a weight in my whole life. I don't want any tightness. I don't want any discomfort. I don't want any nagging injuries. I don't want any, something's a little sore here, something doesn't feel right there. None of that. So the best way to optimize that you feel fresh for a PR is, if you can, which I try to do my best of, is take a rest day the day before the PR. So today I didn't work out. I rested all day today. I just did schoolwork and some other stuff. But if you can, try to reorganize your split maybe for that week to take a rest day the day before a PR, because I don't want any type of lingering tightness or lingering soreness in my body when I'm hitting the PR tomorrow. The next thing, carbohydrates and food. We got to be fully recovered. We want to be fully, saturated. Our stomachs are full, not a care in the world. We just want to be full of food. That's going to ensure your recovery the night before for when you go to bed. And that's going to make sure you're full and you have tons of energy for your maximum output PR the next day. So as you guys know, for me, I eat 3,300 calories every day and around 320 carbs. So that's the 300 calorie surplus for me on a day that I work out, because I burn around 300 calories in my workout. So a day that before my PR, which is today, I only ate 3,000 calories, because for me that's still a 300 calorie surplus because I didn't work out today. So that's 300 calories less that I need to eat. So 3,000 calories will still be a 3,000 calorie surplus. Also, I upped my carbs today. Usually I eat 320 carbs. Today I ate roughly around 360, 370 carbs. You want extra carbs the day before, just so tomorrow I'm going to wake up a little bit heavier. And you want to be a little bit heavier when you're going into your PR, because mass moves mass, so that can only help you. So I ate a little bit of extra carbs, usually 30 to 40 grams extra carbs the day before. That's what I like to do. That's what makes me feel the best. And then protein, I just stuck around my regular protein of around 190 to 200 grams. Make sure we're fully recovered for tomorrow. And lastly, sleep. Sleep is a huge thing, guys. You tear the muscle down in the gym, but when you sleep, when you rest, that is when you builds back up. That is when you recover. The night before a PR, I shoot to get 10 hours of sleep. That may sound ridiculous, but I'm trying to get 8 hours of sleep on a regular night. So a day before a PR, I want 10 hours of sleep, and I'll show you guys what I do for that. Now, of course, I'm going to try to get to bed as early as I can. Usually, I won't eat any meals an hour before I go to bed. Usually, on a normal day, I'll eat right up until I'm going to sleep. But since I didn't work out today, I had a lot of time to space out my meals. So I will try to not eat an hour before bed, just so I have a nice, I go down easy. I don't have anything digesting, that could interrupt my sleep. Another thing, I won't use my phone an hour before bed. So I'll make sure that, my phone's gone for at least an hour before bed, so that once again, when I hit that pillow, I am lights out. I don't have, any screens in my face. And then my final secret, usually I'll take one of these melatonin pills. This is just the one I use, Jameson Essentials, and basically your body naturally produces melatonin when you go to sleep, and this is just basically more melatonin, so it'll just help you sleep better, help you get a deeper sleep, which you want for recovery, of course, and help you sleep longer. So the one I have is, I'm pretty sure it's 3 milligrams, so 3 milligrams of melatonin, like usually 30 to 45 minutes before I go to bed, and that'll help me and I'll wake up tomorrow. So when I pick up this video up tomorrow, I literally have my Fitbit on right now, so I'll throw up the screenshot of how much sleep I got and what my sleep score was, just to prove to you guys that I'm not lying and I take this shit serious. So I'll see you guys tomorrow and pick it up then. What's good, everyone? It's the next morning. I just woke up, so I'm about to eat breakfast right now, but before I do that, I want to show you guys my sleep. So I'm going to throw up on the screen my Fitbit tracked my sleep last night, so I'll throw that up. And as you guys can see, I got 8 hours and 48 minutes, so just under 9 hours of sleep, which is really good, and a sleep score of 86. So that's pretty high. The scale is from like 1 to 100, obviously 100 being the best. So a sleep score of 86 and just under 9 hours is honestly really good. Like I said previously, before I went to bed, I was shooting for 8 to 10, trying to get as close as I could to 10, and then a sleep score of almost 90 is ideal for that recovery. So we're all recovered, feeling fresh. Did a couple air squats when I woke up. Now I'm gonna roll out and then eat my first meal of the day because I'm actually starving. When I stepped on the scale, it said 182, so I'm a little bit heavier, which I planned, which is why I, ate some extra carbs yesterday. Gonna eat a little bit extra carbs today, be a little bit heavier when I go into my workout, but I'll pick it up on my second meal. But yeah, I'm gonna stretch, eat my first meal, and that's how we wake up. Okay, so pre-workout meal about 3 hours before the gym. Here we go. We carbed up for this meal. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Now, I eat a lot of potatoes already, but this is just a ton of potatoes, and then 2 eggs and 2 pieces of turkey bacon, the usual, but a lot of potatoes. We want a lot of carbs going pre-workout for this big boy PR. So just more carbs, more food, getting as full as we can before we attempt this. Very key to hitting PRs in the gym. Nutrition for sure. Alright, so it's about 5:30 now, about an hour and a half since I last ate my last meal. And what I'm going to have now, my last thing I'm going to put in my body food-wise, besides water, of course, and, pre-workout. The last thing I'm going to put in my body before this PR is going to be this blueberry muffin. Usually, I would have half a blueberry muffin. If you guys, saw my full day of eating, I eat half a blueberry muffin every day. But since, PRs, we want some extra food. We want to be a little bit heavier. We want some extra carbs. I'm going to have this muffin. Before, and usually before I would eat like an hour to an hour and a half before working out, but recently I really want the pre-workout to hit, and I really don't want kind of any food in my system at all when I take the pre-workout, because I don't want there any chance of it not working, not giving me proper effects, my stomach hurting during the workout. So what I've been doing is having my second meal of the day at around 2:33 p.m. Then I'll have my muffin or my half a muffin literally an hour and a half before the workout, so that it's fully digested, fully gone before I take my pre-workout. And then I'm gonna train at 7 o'clock tonight, so that pre-workout's gonna be hitting. But I'm just going to eat this now and then pick it back up when I take my pre and when we get to the gym, and then I'll run you guys through what I do there. Okay, so it is, what time is it? 6:30. I'm about to head over to the gym. It takes me about 20-30 minutes to get there. Got my 1 scoop of dark energy. It was a heaping scoop. Don't even worry about how much I'm taking, but you gotta do what you gotta do for a PR. So I'm on relatively an empty stomach. Like I said, I only had that muffin about an hour ago. So this pre-workout is gonna hit, and sometimes I'll raw dog it, but something that's as strong as dark energy, I'm just gonna do what the label tells me and drink it with water. So it's about half a water bottle, I would say. I'm gonna drink it on my way to the gym. Usually I finish it about the first halfway there. I finish it, and then while I'm bumping my music, getting hyped, I'll pick it back up. I'll show you guys all my warm-up sets, because I do want to show you guys how I pyramid my way up, because apparently it's not very known how you pyramid your way up. So I'll just show you guys how I do it, and I'll show you guys all my warm-up sets. I'll just show you guys the weight so you know how much I'm jumping up by, and then of course I'll show you guys the PR. So I'll pick it back up after I hit the PR. Let's go! Let's go! But that's basically it, boys. So you guys saw the PR, man. 385 squats. Super hyped for me. That's a 10-pound, 1 rep max PR. I'm really chasing this 4 or 5. I'm thinking I'm about to hit it, hopefully before the new year, but maybe in the new year, but we will see. The numbers are going up steadily. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, because I'm going on a tear with content recently. All my numbers are progressing. My physique's progressing. My lean bulk's going well. So I'm making tons of tips, tons of content to explain to you guys what I'm doing and how I'm doing everything to progress. So make sure you follow me and subscribe on all social medias. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Please leave a like rating if you did enjoy. And that's basically how I hit these PRs, man. So that's how I make it optimal for you guys. Hope you guys learned something in this video. And yeah, 385, that ain't no joke. We're getting into the big boy weights now with these chicken legs. That's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and peace.